Hey, my friends. It's Denise Walsh here. I am testing out a new service software, I guess. And so I decided instead of just going testing, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to tell you a bit of a story. So I am going to refresh my pages just to see that it's working. If it is working, I would love for you to comment below and let me know where you're listening from and, that all the things are working on your end. All right, I see it live on Facebook. So in this software, I can go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, which is pretty dang cool. So with that being said, if you're listening on Facebook, thank you. Hi, welcome. If you're on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. We're going to be adding a lot more content to YouTube over the following next year. And so I'd love to connect with you over there as well. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Denise Walsh. I'm a clinical psychologist turned dream life coach and have been building an online business since 2007, before there was social media, before there was online marketing, really, I feel like. And so over the past 15, 20 years, I've been working with people to help them level up in their life, overcome self-sabotaging behaviors and beliefs, and truly step into who God created them to be. And so I want to share with you a story about these girls that I get to work with. I'm a youth group leader for seventh grade middle school girls, right? Seventh grade. And then I'm also an accountability coach. Not coach. They call it an accountability group, but it's like a little, we meet every other week for an hour or something, and they're fun. But each year around this time, we get the opportunity to serve. We at the school, they give us $150 per group, and we choose an organization where we get to serve and help out. So we get to go to Target or the dollar store and buy a bunch of goodies and either deliver them. Last year we did the Children's Hospital. And this year, we were brainstorming some things to do and how we could serve and impact the community. And one of the ideas that they had was to serve a local school. And they said, can we just go to a first grade class and give everyone a gift and maybe bring in some snacks, read them a book, all that kind of stuff. And so we called a few schools and they were basically like, sure, that would be great. And it just reminds me, you guys, is that it's not too hard to help. I think often, at least for myself, I've tried to volunteer sometimes. I was going to teach consistently at the detention center, and that took forever. Background checks and things didn't ever pan out. All of these, it felt hard to serve. It felt like there was a lot of different barriers. And so the fact that I was able to just call these schools and say, hey, we've got a group of girls who want to serve your classroom. Would that be okay? They said, yeah, absolutely. And so then we were brainstorming. I want to hear from you. If you have an idea of what a great way to serve throughout the holidays, post in the comments below what you've done in the past. I'd love to hear. And so with that being said, so we started brainstorming, what would we love to give the classroom? And things like, hats and gloves. We only have $150. We can't quite do coats, but we could do snacks. We could do books. We could bring our own books to read. We could do coloring. There's a couple things that we could do. But you know what they wanted to do the most is they wanted to write cards. They want to know if they've got a girl or a boy. What we'll do is if there's 20 kids in the group, we will split them up. So each of my girls gets 4 or 5, and they want to know names. They want to know if it's a boy or girl. They want to know, they want to be able to personalize this gift to the students. They don't just want to bring some hats and donate it to the school. They want to actually get to know others and really see the heart and the joy of what being a gift giver is all about. And it's a reminder to me, the holidays can be tricky, right? It can be increased anxiety, depression, busyness, all of these things that happen in December that can derail us from the meaning of the season. And these girls just bring it back to reality, right? Back to baseline. What is this truly all about? And so I love the idea of going to a school, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. We're planning on it, but we want to like get the names and all of that. Okay, second story. With youth group, we were talking about ways that we could bless others, and we thought, well, how can we do something to like have a little Christmas party, but not just hang out and play games just ourselves? Like, how can we serve? And so I called a local retirement home and asked if we could go Christmas caroling. And they were like, "Oh yeah, sure." And again, coming out of COVID, I like wasn't sure if this is allowed anymore. But yeah, we're gonna go Christmas caroling. We're staying in the hallways. We're not going into people's rooms, that kind of thing. But we're gonna be able to add joy to the residents' lives. And when I think about this time of year, yes, I'm a goal setter, right? So it's reflecting, it's redreaming, it's really digging deep into what we want and what we can create. But at the end of the day, you guys, it's really about giving back and about serving and about getting out of our own lives for a season to bless and impact others. And I know that whenever I'm having a down day or feeling lonely or, just feeling like the ho hum of everyday life, one of the best things that I can do is to get out of myself and go serve someone else. And I think it just puts not only life into perspective, but we as the giver always get joy in the process. So let's brainstorm. How can we serve others this holiday season? We've got going to a classroom and donating coloring books and hanging out with the kids. We've got Christmas caroling at a local retirement or a nursing home. We've got community baskets. We've got like food pantries that a lot of the kids are going to these groups, and they're donating gifts, food, hygiene products, all that kind of stuff. We've got last year we did the DeVos, we did the downtown children's hospital, and we bought gifts and toys for the kids. So there's just a lot of really special ways that we can get out of our own heads and really serve the community, which I think reconnects us for the meaning of the season. So anyway, thank you for being a part of my test. I wanted to see how this works. I'm excited to continue to add value to you and on YouTube and on Facebook. And really my goal as a Dream Life coach is to help you step into who God created you to be and clear any of the cobwebs that are getting in the way, whether it's past traumas, relationship hurts, betrayals, insecurity, second guessing, comparisonitis, all of that kind of stuff that can stop us from our own game. Dream Life Coaching helps clear those cobwebs and catapults you into success. So that is my mission as I step into 2024. And part of that is giving back on the calendar. And so I'd love to hear what you guys are up to. Let's share in the comments. Have an awesome day, you guys. Talk soon.